O no, la humanidad es hoy una sola familia y todos tendremos el mismo destino. Ante la profunda crisis actual, nos ofrece un futuro todavía peor, en el que no se resolvería jamás la tragedia económica, social y ecológica de un mundo que será cada vez más ingobernable. Algo tiene que hacerse para salvar la humanidad. Un mundo mejor.
Surplus, Terrorizing to Being Consumers é um documentário sueco de Eric Gandini. O filme foi lançado em 2003 e trabalha no formato de videoclipe, ou seja, utiliza a repetição de imagens e sons para destacar fatos que marcaram o início do século XXI.
If you're looking for a mind behind the movement, it's definitely John Searson.
O documentário propõe a discussão de temas como o consumismo e a globalização, com base nas palavras do filósofo anarco-primitivista John Zerzan.
We're trying to encourage the questioning, just the questioning. Why do people go out there and try to protest or try to, do something? That isn't mindless violence. The mindlessness is sitting there doing dope, watching MTV, and then you go and get a job and you just schlep along, and to me, that's violent. There's more and more signs everywhere that the life of consumerism is really not a satisfying life.
Um dos pontos mais marcantes do filme é a maneira em que se mostra o homem como parte do sistema econômico que vive, ilustrando formas de pensar e de agir diferentes entre eles. Capitalismo e socialismo mostram seus ideais de maneira gritante durante todo o documentário. De um lado, George Bush, Steve Ballmer e Bill Gates aparecem defendendo a ideologia neoliberal, o consumismo e as grandes corporativas.
Large multinational corporations who are really starting to rule the world. These large multinational corporations spending $400 billion a year trying to sell us fast food and trying to sell us cars, then of course that has a huge impact on us. The 30-second television spot is, I think, the most powerful piece of communication that human beings have ever come up with. You are sitting there in your chair, passive, nothing to say, and outside there's some smart people who are producing fantastic television shows and commercials. They are the powerful producers of information and producers of meaning. And you are the passive consumer of that meaning. And that meaning isn't even good meaning, it's mostly propaganda for consumer culture. And then you think that happiness means to buy more and more, and at Christmas time especially, let's go out into the malls, let's go out into the malls, let's go out into the malls and really buy stuff,
No outro, Fidel Castro é apresentado defendendo ideologia não consumista, ao permitir a garantia do mínimo para todos de seu país.
Las palabras de nuestro máximo líder, comandante en jefe, Fidel Castro Ruz.
Deambulan por las calles y reciben el veneno constante de la publicidad comercial, sembrando sueños, ilusiones y ansias de consumos imposibles.
You have a ration card with all the things you can get from the bodega. This is rice, these are beans, this is oil, cooking oil of course, sugar, soap, washing soap, and there might be also toothpaste. You can have everything around. This is meat, this is bread. You can see we have a daily bread. Every single day, every single month, January, February, March. So this is what it is. You have this card, you go to the bodega, you put it on, and every month they give you the quota, I mean the amount you have to have according to the ration system. I think it's a very good system to make everyone have at least the basic needs covered.
No entanto, o documentário deixa claro que ambos os sistemas apresentam defeitos. Tanto consumidores de países socialistas quanto capitalistas estão fadados à insatisfação, uma vez que estão sempre buscando algo que não têm.
I'm eating. No, I cannot do it. 180 pounds. 180 pounds. It's so much food. Eating and again and again. I was always hungry. So, like, my body was asking me for more.
Svante Tidholm är en typisk representant för det nya informationssamhället. 19 år, med redan flera år i branschen. Växlar mellan Stockholm och San Francisco.
Så hatar jag pengar. Och nu så behöver jag inte bry mig om dem längre. För att det är på något bizarrt sätt så att typ hälften av min tid går åt till att jobba med hur jag ska göra med pengarna. Jag har ju ingen motstånd längre. Jag har ju all tid jag vill ha och jag har alla pengar jag vill ha. Jag har inga problem liksom. Jag kan sakna det billiga livet. Så fan alltså.
Gandini pretende mostrar o homem como um ser de necessidades, que na busca de satisfazê-las, criou modos de organização social, e dentro deles desenvolveu formas de dominação que mantêm tudo e todos ligados a uma ordem imposta.
A comfortable existence, a career, all the promises of material well-being are rather empty. And I think for quite a few people, they certainly understand that emptiness and the severe limits on fulfillment and freedom. Otherwise, they wouldn't do it. Otherwise, people would, well, I'm just going to get a good job. I'll be happy. Well, who's happy?
O filme trata de um enorme ciclo vicioso. O ser humano, até mesmo involuntariamente, se coloca apto a trabalhar, receber seu salário, se deixar levar pelas propagandas, consumir o que pode e o que não pode e, por fim, a alimentar o vício que é o consumismo.
A big global mind shift, where people will suddenly say, I don't want a fancy car. Where people will suddenly say, I don't want another Big Mac. Where people will suddenly say, I don't want to wear any diesel jeans. Where people will suddenly say, I want to have a simple, fulfilling life. Where people will suddenly say, I want to have a simple, fulfilling life.
I want something else.